Like many people, I was once obsessed with Minecraft, but as life got busier, I just drifted away. But every couple years, I find that the nostalgia brings me back. I don't know if it's the sound, or the music, or the feeling of getting my ass kicked by skeletons. Those motherfuckers get me every time. I swear to God, they're worse than creepers. Am I right? Back then, I could beat Minecraft, no problem. I could probably do it with my eyes closed. But now, not feeling as confident. So welcome to today's video where I will be playing Minecraft and trying to beat the game like I once used to be able to. If I'm 22 and I can't beat Minecraft, if something went wrong, you know, I gotta backtrack a little bit. Before we start though, I want to lay out the groundwork, aka the rules. I'm not allowed to look anything up. No references, no tutorials, no nothing. This was actually my first attempt and it did not go according to plan. I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm in need of a little pick-me-up. I heard a rumor that McDick's has a little Minecraft theme going on because of the new movie. So we're gonna go get a Diet Coke and hopefully score a free toy. We also have a surprise guest appearance. He's a well-known camera operator. Yeah, it's Dave. Dave!
Now open it.
Unboxing. After that horrible attempt, I decided to trash the entire world and start fresh with a brand new one. And I named it Never Give Up. So anyways, let's jump right in. To start things off, of course I had to do all the boring stuff. I cut down my first tree, made a crafting table, and I even made a wooden pickaxe. Look at that thing, it's badass. I started mining some stone and ended up finding a bit of coal, which was super useful because now I can make torches. I think that was one of many mistakes I made in my first attempt because I couldn't see shit at night. I also remembered I should probably get some food, so I have a few small goals for the first few Minecraft days here. Goal number 1, build a shack. I started to clear out the area to make some room, then I began construction. And just like that, I've completed my first goal. Check it out. On to goal number 2. Find some iron so I can upgrade my tools. There's usually some on the surface of these rocky areas, so that's where I'm gonna start. Hey, there we go. I guess we can still technically cross off goal number 2 even though I only got one piece, and while we're at it, we might as well cross off goal number 3 because I haven't died every 2 seconds. Alright, now I'm ready to go mining. I just need to upgrade the pickaxe and drop a chest down for some storage. We're good to go. I found not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 diamonds.
What the fuck was that?
I kept hearing some crazy noises around me, and after spending way too much time tracking them down, I finally found where they were coming from.
Whoa! Jesus, why are there so many villagers? So this is it. They were just standing in this like random little cave. That's a little strange if you ask me, but okay.
Okay. Nice.
After that strange encounter, I returned to the shack and got to work smelting my materials. That of course meant I needed some more storage. So, I half-assed the basement, slapped down a chest, and boom, storage. Since the goal of this video is to kill the Ender Dragon, I should probably get a head start on collecting some Ender Pearls, so I can eventually craft some Eyes of Ender and open up the portal to the dragon, which means time to hunt down some Endermen.
Yeah.
1 pearl down, just 11 more to go, or something like that.
I do think I also want to, whoa, holy fuck. I want to try to build a full set of iron armor. I never ever really pay attention to armor.
Maybe I should get to that pretty soon, huh? Nah, adventure's calling my name.
We're gonna set off on our journey. Hopefully we see our shack again. Whoa, that's weird. As soon as I was done talking about armor,
I wanted to do some exploring, so we set off on a little adventure.
I actually don't think that this is a good idea. I already feel lost. Probably because I can't paddle this stupid thing straight.
Yeah, I turned my ass around real quick. I wanted to go on more of a land expedition, so we're gonna set off and do that. And I made sure to drop some markers along the way to keep track of my trail.
What the fuck was that noise? Oh my god, that scared me. Oh, god damn it, that scared the fuck out of me for some reason. Why is it evil? Oh, okay, I see.
And yet again, I turned my ass around real quick. I wanted to actually find a cave system this time, so once again, I began mining. As you can tell, I'm all over the place. Oh wow, look, I found one. Before venturing into this cave, I wanted to build a little platform to serve as a defense post. We already had some visitors, so I took care of them and started placing torches. What the fuck? And why do I keep finding zombie villagers underground? Can somebody actually tell me in the comments? I did some exploring, but this cave was pretty boring, so I decided in honor of finding so many zombie villagers, I'm gonna take it as my sign that I should go find a village. Climbing my way back up to the surface. Whoa, who did this to my land? It was me. Off camera, I cleaned up my land and added some cobblestone to kind of spice up the area a little bit. Iron is something that I desperately need right now, and I wasn't getting anywhere with this whole cave thing, so I went searching for something like this. And just from standing here, I can see so many pieces of iron. I got a little bit too excited. My first instinct was to just jump right in. Literally. Yeah, I was aiming for that water. I was a little bit off on that. At first, my mission was to collect the iron and just get out of there, but as easy as that sounds, I faced a lot of challenges. Then that mission turned into just collecting my stuff and getting out of there. We don't need iron that bad. With a half a heart left, I returned to my shack to start gathering animals and growing crops. I built the enclosure, lassoed a sheep, got some seeds, made a wooden hoe, and planted my crops. I promise I'll be making a better field a little bit later on, but this will do for now. Alright, to flare things up a little bit, I decided to bring on another special guest who is a highly skilled pro gamer. Yeah, it's Dave again. Dave. Are you fucking serious? Why did it
Just watch that whole thing out. I picked up your winning hoe.
Dave took his pro gaming abilities elsewhere, aka MLB. Now more than ever, I'm determined to find a village, which you're probably sick of hearing, so let's just get her done. I started by making a straight path from behind my shack, and after what felt like forever, and ho! Still no village though. Not much to really mention here except for I killed some fish with the sword, got some dogs too, and I died a few times. You know, the usual. While building my path, I noticed a structure on the horizon. Turns out, it was a witch hut. Whoa, I survived! Yeah! I snagged the fish I had in my inventory and tamed this black cat, and then we watched the sunset together. The next morning, as I was building my path, I noticed a structure on the... Oh, whoops, I already went over that. Oh wait, no. There actually is another witch hut. What? It's insane how I found 2 of these things and still not a single village. Aren't witch huts more rare than villages? Yeah, of course they are. I decided to restock on some cobblestone, so back to the shack we go. But this time, we're bringing the pack. We made it. Because I found so many witch huts, my inventory is pretty full, so since I'm here, I took a second to organize all my stuff. Alright, looks good. Now back to the mission. Find a village. I lost count of how many stacks of cobblestone I went through, but after placing way too many blocks... A village! There's no way I just traveled all this way just to get killed by something, so I'm just gonna hit the hay so I can update my spawn point. Up first, stealing some crops and whatever loot I can find. Let's do it. Okay, good stuff. Time to go back to the shack. Since I've almost used up all of my cobblestone, it's back to the mine we go. After my mining expedition, I'm happy to say that for the first time in my Minecraft career, I have enough iron to make a full set of iron armor. There you go. We can cross that off our list. Now that I've got plenty of seeds, it's time to build a proper crop field. First, I made an outline, filled it in with dirt, dug out some holes, and added some water. Now, it's time to plant our crops. As we wait for those to grow, I decided to plant some red, white, and blue flowers in front of my shack. I also wanted to plant huge trees around my land and make a path of cobbled deep slate, which quickly turned into me covering this entire area with it. But I think it looks good. I finished my landscaping by planting some bushes around the shack, and here's the final product. I actually really like how it turned out. What do you guys think? To keep us moving towards our main goal, I need to collect some ender pearls. So I brought out the pack to do some killing with me. We had a few rare encounters during this killing spree, like when this zombie dropped a carrot. From what I've heard, that's pretty rare. And it happened not once, but twice. I was pretty excited because we can brighten up our field a little bit more. Also, this zombie dropped a piece of iron, which is also a rare drop, I believe. What wasn't a win though was this. And also this. Anyways, in preparation, we added some more animals to our enclosure. My main goal is to breed chickens because their feathers allow us to create arrows. Something we'll definitely need when we face the Ender Dragon.
Oh, hell no, man.
How is that even possible? The wall literally stopped the thing. Okay, well, there's no way I'm gonna go on another chicken hunt, so throwing eggs will have to do. Yeah, that would have been way too easy. To make sure something like that doesn't happen again, I built the wall nice and high. Perfect. It's the next day and we have another opportunity. There you go, never give up. But as soon as night hit, we were in a little bit of a pickle.
I'm Pickle Rick!
I'm gonna take a cautious approach and take him out slowly. We wouldn't want him to just blow up and kill our chicken again. Okay, well, shit. It looks like we're gonna have to go back to the egg trick. Next morning, I got back to clearing out my land, and that's when I stumbled across some treasure. No, really, I have the weirdest luck ever. Okay, and it has some pretty good stuff. A diamond. Speaking of those, I think it's about time I make a diamond pickaxe, huh? We're gonna go on a hunt for some obsidian, but before we can do that, I want to take care of this chicken predicament. Now that's more like it. Here we are back in the mine, and it didn't take long until I found some diamonds. And some of these guys. I hit a dead end, so I kept digging straight ahead until the game glitched a little bit and I spotted some lava. I searched the area, placed down torches to keep mobs from spawning, and poured out my water bucket to create this glorious obsidian. I can't remember how much I need, so I'm just gonna mine until my heart's content. Alright, 18 should do it. Before we go back to the surface, I want to explore a little bit more. And good thing I did, because I found a lot of diamonds. Alright, fun's over. We hit another dead end. Safe to say that I am not finding the exit out of here, so we're just gonna have to do something that is a big no-no in Minecraft. Mine straight up. Yep, that's right, we're doing it. We made it. Oh wow, look, we're right here. That never happens. Time to build the portal. I'm placing it on a simple platform with stairs to make it look a little bit cooler. And there it is. Before we jump right in, I invested in another diamond sword and made sure I had some gold on me. The main goal is to find a fortress with blaze so I can get blaze rods. And then so I can make blaze powder, combine that with the ender pearls, and then make an ender eye, and then go for the end portal. That was crazy. Alright, anyways, then I wandered around a little bit and found this hog. And it turns out it wants me dead. I came across this. No clue what it is, but let's check it out. I was welcomed by some really friendly locals who immediately tried to kill me. I was trying to figure out what this thing is.
What is that?
And that's when I got stabbed out of nowhere. I'd love to see it. Let's finish collecting some loot. Now for a quick pit stop at the shack to drop everything off. Okay, let's find that fortress. At this point, I needed a break from the Nether, so I came home to make some beetroot soup. I made 4 bowls of that, said hello to the animals, and then I killed them. Nah, just kidding. Oh, whoops. Now I'm ready to continue my search for the fortress. I'm gonna backtrack and use the same straight line method I used to find the village. Just keep going straight until I find one. Okay, never mind. I'm feeling confident here. Let's do it. You ever get so lost you just decide to jump in some lava to respawn? Yeah, I was really lost and there was no way I was finding my portal. Alright, with my inventory built up again, we are officially going back to the straight line method. I traveled near and far until I saw the bricks of a fortress, except there wasn't a fortress. I was a little bit confused and decided to try to mine my way through again, and boom, finally found a fortress. Oh shit.
You fucking nothing!
When I was setting up my kill zone, I had a friend visit me. It was a blaze. Oh, whoops, this one didn't drop anything, but you know what? That's alright, because they're here, and that's all that meant. Oh, hey, Anna. Looks like that just gave me some luck, because we just got our first blaze rod. And surprise, surprise, I still can't get away from these skeletons. That was crazy. Can we get a replay of that? What the fuck? Alright, we're back. Let's take down these blaze. I think we got enough now, so let's go back to home base. Once I arrived to my crafting table, I noticed I only had 4 ender pearls. I searched everywhere in my shack, but I really don't know where they went, so we need to go get some more. Luckily, I remembered that they spawn near the fortress, so back to the Nether. Mission accomplished. Let's make our ender eyes, and we gotta make a to-do list before we set off on our quest. On our list here, we have to make some arrows, carve a pumpkin, and get some new tools. Unfortunately, I do need the feathers now, so sorry fellas. That's all set. And now let's carve our pumpkin and upgrade our tools. We're finally ready for battle, everybody. Let's fire off the first ender eye. The magic eye has spoken. I came across some nether wreckage with no good loot, and of course, I accidentally find a village. If only it was that easy before. In the morning, I didn't find much loot around, but I was able to kill a few animals and throw another eye. Once again, the eye has spoken. Into the mountain we go. Oh, I'm assuming we have a spawner. Yep, a zombie spawner. Alright, cool. Okay, alright. Alright, nice. I went to go light it up so they don't spawn, but I ran out of torches, so they did eventually spawn. My temporary solution was to just put a block of dirt on top. Yeah, I don't know. I got totally thrown off by whatever this is. I had an extremely close call with these skeleton things, and what is that? What is this? I'm just slapping on a big old question mark on that and moving on. Let's get out of here. Next, I found a mine shaft. Okay. I got the usual loot from that, and holy shit. Yep, slowly back away from that one. And after what felt like forever, I finally found what I'm looking for. The end portal.
Oh my god, bro.
After I was no longer on fire, I went up to fire up the portal. I'm ready. Let's go kill this son of a bitch. After making my way over, I started building a few small shelters for extra cover, and then I got to work on the crystals. Probably should have worked on my aim before this. I did well with destroying some, but others I just took to death. Whew, that was a close one. Now I have all the crystals down, let's beat this game. Surprise, the face cam is back. Oh, I'm taking a lot off here. Okay, alright. Shit's getting real. I'm gonna do it. This is it, guys. This is the moment. I can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, you fuck. Oh, I'm gonna kill him with an arrow, or try to. Okay. The king is back. I just defeated the Ender Dragon. Look how far we've come. We've come a long way, guys. Look at that. Let's go back to the house. And I think, okay. Alright. Alright. We're actually about to die. I don't know how to change my POV, and I'm gonna die. Okay. We'll just cut back to the house. To honor this moment, I built a little monument and placed the dragon egg on top. Alright, well, we did it. We beat Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie, it was way harder than I remember. I'm definitely not as good as my younger self, but that's okay. Good job, young self. Set the bar high. Let me know in the comments below if you want more Minecraft content, and while you're down there, you might as well hit subscribe. It's free and you could always change your mind. And yeah, thank you everybody. See you next time.
Mm.